Hello, everyone. Happy Veterans Day. I want to give a shout out, and my Keeping It Real today is about all the veterans out there because you serve or have served our country, and it is just truly honorable what all of you have done. And stand by. I'm going to tell you a story about my dad in just a moment. And if you're watching on YouTube, subscribe to my YouTube channel because you never know what Facebook's going to do. They could always drop my page or whatever. You never know. They can hide the algorithm or whatever. They don't show you all of my posts. But anyway, it's Veterans Day. We pause today to honor veterans. And today is not about politics. It's not about how you feel about a certain subject. It's to honor those who served our country, who serve our country, and for those who have given their life for our country. There's many, many people who have done that. My dad, take a look at this picture. This is my dad. James Bondy. He is in Korea in this picture, I believe. He served in the Korean War. My dad always taught me to keep it real. My dad is the one who told me to keep it real. My dad was someone who kept it so real that he would, a lot of people didn't like him sometimes because he said how he felt and he really didn't care what people thought at all. And sometimes it wasn't politically correct. And I can't say that here. I can't repeat some of the things, but he wasn't a journalist. He was a pipe fitter. He insulated pipes. That's what he did for a living. So he could say whatever he wanted. He wasn't a journalist like I am. So one story about my dad, and this has nothing to do with his military service, but it does go to show what kind of guy he was. He died several years ago. I was going to buy a car, my first car, and my dad took me to a car dealership, and I believe it was in Dearborn, Michigan. My dad took me to a car dealership, and we went to the new car side, and we started talking to a car salesperson, and then we were interested in a car, and then my dad went over to the used car side and started talking to a salesman over there. So somehow, I don't know how it happened, but the two car salesmen got together with my dad, and my dad started a discussion and an argument among the two car salesmen, and they kept coming down on the price of a new car, or new or used, I'm not sure. I think it was a new car, but both salesmen were staking claim to the sale. So to try to get the sale, they kept on lowering the price, and my dad had started the fight among them. A lot of you will think that's bad, but my dad didn't care. My dad did what it took to save money and to get a good deal, and that's what it was. So my dad taught me to keep it real, and a lot of people didn't like that. Oh, another story real quick about my dad. My dad went to a bank. My dad had invested money, and the bank was off by a quarter. They had misjudged his balance by 25 cents. My dad was furious. My dad was mad. He wants all his money accounted for. So when the clerk at the bank, the worker, gave my dad a quarter and said, "Here, why are you mad about it?" What did my dad do? He pulled all the money out of the bank. And there was a decent amount of money that he pulled out. All over a quarter. So, happy Veterans Day to everyone. We honor all of you. That's a little bit of insight about what my dad is all about. And I will talk to all of you later. Have a good day. And let's take a minute today to pause and honor our veterans.